Shalom, Israel. Shalom, y'all. Bashim, y'all, Shabbat, to all the brothers out there. Shalom, y'all, Shamar, Bashim, Asha, to all the sisters out there. This is Isupk Louisiana Sabbath service. Come out of West 125th Street, Harlem, New York, under Commander General Yohana. I want to, I want to urge everybody to pay their Passover fees as soon as possible. Mm-hmm. I'm Officer Yard. This is Officer Ram Yala. We can get into the Sabbath service. So much. Asherah, stays here. So sorry, turn face to east.
The Lord's Prayer in the Hebrew. Abanawa. Shabbat Shemayim. Kudash. Hayah. Shemka. Yahweh. Malakwaka. Taba'ah. Ratazaka. Hayah. Asha. Ba'aratazah. Kawa. Hayah. Bashemayim. Latan Lanawa. Lakam. Kyle. Yawam. Wasalak Lanawa. Kabut Wat Nawa. Kasalak Nawa. Kabut Wat Yanawa. Wala'ah. Tabaya Anawa. Banasayawan. Abba. Hawashanawa. Mayan. Ra. Kaya. Laka. Amalakwa. Waha'ala. Wahatapara. La'awalamyam. Amen. And in the English, Our Father, which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Yahweh, thy kingdom come. Thy will be done in earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our debts as we forgive our debtors. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, and the power, and the glory, forever. So be it. This is the Hakak, the power, prayer. Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Babu Kashah, Nathan Lanawa, Hakak, Larapa'ah, Kamaka'ala, Wakal Madawa, Hakak, Latahar, Hamatazar Rayam, Hakak, Lahakwayam, Hamatyam, Hakak, Arakawa, Atama'ala, Lagarshan, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, the water, Aman. And in the English, Yahweh, in the name of Yahweh Shai, please give us the power, the power to heal all manner of sickness, and all manner of disease, the power to cleanse the lepers, the power to raise the dead, the power against unclean spirits, to cast them out in the name of Yahweh Shai. Thank you. So be it. It's the blessings. Barak, Atah, Yahweh, why Yahweh Shah Salaki, Wamakiala, Wala Allahayim, Matazab Ya'ai, Alawak Yahana, Alawak Yahana Salaki, Ha'alawapim, Hasar, Salaki, Hasaranyam, Akwataza Yanyam, Haka Yawyam, Waha'akwatium, Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahushai, the water, Aman. In the English, bless you, Yahweh, and Yahushai, and Michael, and the angels, Commanding General Yahana, the generals, the captains, the officers, the troopers, and the sisters. Yahweh, in the name of Yahushai, thank you, so be it. This is bless Israel. Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Barak Lanawa, Wayasharala, Salaki, Wahabatia, Wahabayah, Salaki, Saparium, Barak, Rapa'ah, Magan, Hagan, Bahashim, Yahushai, the water, Amen. Lord, in the name of Jesus, bless us, and Israel, and the school, bless, heal, shield, and protect. In the name of Yahushai, thank you, so be it. This is Psalms 121. Asha'ah, Ayanya, Al, Haharium, Ma'ayan, Yaba'ah, Azariah, Ma'ayin, Yahweh, Asha, Shemayim, Waha'aratazah, Al Yathan, Lamawat, Regalka, Al Yanawah, Al Salakia, Al Yanawam, Shamarka, Hana, La'a, Hanawam, I mean Salakia, Yanawam, Wala'a, Yayashan, Shawamar, Yasharala, Yahweh, Shamarka, Yahweh, Tazalka, Al-Yad, Yamyanka, Yawamam, Hashamash, La'a, Salaki, La'aya Kauka, Wayarak, Balaya, Balaya, Salaki, Yalla, Salaki, Yahweh, Yashamar, Makal Ra, Yashamar, Atan, Napashka, Yahweh, Yashamar, Taza'aka, Wabat wat. Wabat wa. Aka. Wabat wat.
Waka.
My I.
My.
Wa I.
Well, I will long.
Wa I our lungs. Like in the English. I will lift up my eyes into the
I
hills.
will lift up my eyes into the hills.
From whence cometh my help?
From whence cometh my help?
My help cometh from the Lord,
My help cometh from the Lord,
which made heaven and earth.
which made heaven and earth.
He will not suffer thy foot to be moved.
He will not suffer thy foot to be moved.
He that keepeth thee
He that keepeth thee
will not slumber.
will not slumber.
Behold,
Behold,
he that keepeth Israel
he that keepeth Israel
shall neither slumber nor sleep.
shall neither slumber nor sleep.
The Lord is thy keeper.
The Lord is thy keeper.
The Lord is thy shade upon thy right
The
hand.
Lord is thy shade upon thy right hand.
The sun shall not smite thee by day,
The sun shall not smite thee by day,
nor the moon by night.
nor the moon by night.
The Lord shall preserve thee from all evil.
The Lord shall preserve thee from all evil.
He shall preserve thy soul.
He shall preserve thy soul.
The Lord shall preserve thy going out,
The Lord shall preserve thy going out
thy coming in,
and thy coming in.
from this time forward
From this time forward,
and even forevermore.
even forevermore.
Psalms 83.
Psalms 83 in Hebrew. Al-Hayam,
Alahayam,
Adamalaka, Adamalaka,
Aldamalaka,
Al-Tasharash,
Altasarash,
Al-Tashakwat,
Yahatashakwat,
Hayahana,
Kayahana,
Awayab, Yak,
Awayak,
Yahama Yawan,
Yahama Yawan,
Ra'ash,
Ra'ash,
Amaka,
Ayamaka, it's like
Ya'ama Yamwa,
Ya'awa Yamya,
Sawada,
Sawada,
Wayata,
Wayata,
Ya'atazwa,
Wa'atazara,
El Tazapayan,
Altazapayawan,
Yaka,
Raka,
Amawa,
Amawa,
Lakawa,
Lakawa,
Manakayadon,
my Kaayadam,
Wayanakayadon,
Wayaka, Slack,
Wayakanayadon,
Wayakanayadam,
Magawaya,
Madawa,
Wala,
Wala'a,
Yazaka,
Yazakar,
Sham Yasharala,
Sham Yasharala,
Awada,
Awada,
Kaya,
Kaya,
now what Atazawa,
Nawatazawa,
Lava,
Laba'a,
Yakawa,
Yakawa,
Yaka,
Wayaka,
Waya,
Baya,
Yakatwa,
Yakatwa,
Haya,
Al Yahalia,
Adawam,
Adawam,
Wayashama,
Wayashama,
Alayam,
Alayam,
Mawaba,
Mawaba,
Hagaria,
Hagarium,
the ball,
the ball,
Wa'amawana,
Ma'amawan,
Wa'amala,
Wa'amala,
Palasha,
Palasha,
Amyayashaba,
Amya Yashaba,
Tazawar,
Tazawar,
Gamashawar,
Gamashawar,
Gamashawar, Nalawa,
Nalawa,
Aman,
Aman,
Hayawa,
Hayawa,
Zarawa,
Zarawa,
Labanya Lawat,
Laban, Yalawat,
Salah,
Salah,
Ashah Laham,
Ashalaham,
Kamayaman,
say one more time,
Kamayaman,
Kamayawan,
Kasaya Sarah,
Kasaya, Sarah,
Kabayabyan,
Kabayabyam,
Banakal,
Banakal,
Washawana,
Washawan,
Nashama Nawa, Nashamawa,
Nashamawa,
Bayan Dara,
Bayan, the Hour,
Hayawa,
Hayawa,
Daman,
the Man,
the Adama,
the Adama,
Shayathamwa,
Shayatamwa,
Dada,
say one more time,
Dada,
Danda, Dada,
Yamawa,
Yamawa,
Kara,
Kawa,
Wakazaba,
Wakazaba,
Wakazabak,
Wakazabak,
Wakatazalmanai, Wakatazalmanai,
Wakatazamana,
Kanasayatma,
say it one more time,
Kanasayakamwa,
Kal Yasana, Mawa,
Kamwa,
Kamwa, Select,
Ashah,
Ashar,
Amawa,
Amawa,
Nayash, Navashawa,
Nayasha, Nayasha,
Lanawa,
Nanlawa,
Ah,
Ah,
Nawa,
say
Nawa,
Nawat,
Alahayam,
Alahayam,
Alahaya,
Alahaya,
Shayathamwa,
Shayatamwa,
Kagalgala, Kagalgala,
Kagalgala,
Kakwash,
Kakwash,
Lapanya Raka,
Lapanya Raka,
Kaash,
Kaash,
Tabara Yaawa, Tabara Yaawa,
Tabaya, Yaara,
Wakalaba,
Wakalaba,
Talahat,
Talahat,
Haharyam,
Haharyam,
Khan,
Khan,
Taradama,
Tayatam,
Taradama,
Tayatama,
Basaraka,
Basal, Raka,
Wabasa,
Wabasa,
Wapaka,
Wapalka,
Tabalhalam,
Tab-
Tabahalam,
Tabahalam,
Mala,
Malah,
Payaham,
Payaham,
Palawam,
Kalawam,
Wayapakwashwa,
Wayapakwashwa,
Shamka,
Shimka,
Yahweh,
Yahweh,
Yabashwa,
Yabashwa,
Wayabahawa,
Waba Yahweh,
Ayad,
Ayad,
Wayakapawa,
Wayakapawa,
Wayabawa,
Wayababwa,
Wayadawa,
Wayadawa,
Kayata,
Kayata,
Shamka,
Shimka,
Yahweh,
Yahweh,
Tabaka,
Tabaka,
Yawana,
Yayawan,
Yokaharataza,
Say what?
Yokaharataza, Al Kaharataza.
Al-Harataza,
And the English reads, keep not thy silence, O God.
keep not thy silence, O God.
Hold not thy peace.
Hold not thy peace.
Be not still, O God.
Be not still, O God.
For lo,
For
thy enemies make a tumble,
thy enemies make a tumble,
and they that hated thee
and they that hated thee
have lifted up the head.
have lifted up the head.
They have taken crafty counsel against thy people,
They have taken crafty counsel against thy people,
and consulted against thy hidden ones.
and consulted against thy hidden one.
They have said,
Come,
come, let them cut them off from being a nation.
let them come, let us cut them off from being a nation.
The name of Israel
The name of
will
Israel
be no more in remembrance.
will be no more in remembrance,
For they have consulted together with one consent.
for they have consulted together with one consent.
They are confederate against thee.
They are confederate against thee.
The tabernacles of Edom,
The tabernacles of Edom
and the Ishmaelites,
and the Ishmaelites,
of Moab,
Moab
and the Hagarenes,
and the Hagarenes,
Gebal and Ammon,
Gebal and Ammon
and Amalek,
and Amalek,
the Philistines,
the Philistines
the inhabitants of Tyre.
with the inhabitants of Tyre.
Ashur also has joined with them.
Ashur also has joined with them.
They are hoping the children of Lot.
They are hoping the children of Lot
Do unto them as unto the Mennonites,
do unto them as unto the Mennonites,
as to Sisera,
as to Sisera,
as to Jabin,
as to Jaban,
at the brook of Kisan,
in the book of Kisan,
which perished at Endor.
which perished at Endor.
It became as dung for the earth.
It became as dung for the earth.
Make their nobles like a rail.
Say it one more time.
Make their nobles like a rail,
Make their nobles like a rib,
like Zeed.
like Zaid.
Yea,
Yea,
all the princes of Zabah
all the princes of Zabah,
and of Zamuna,
as is Zamunda,
who said,
who said,
let us take to ourselves the houses of God in possession.
let us take to ourselves the houses of God of possession.
Oh my God,
Oh my God,
make them like a wheel,
make them like a wheel,
as a stumble before the wind,
as a stumble before the wind,
as the fire burnt their wood,
as the fire burneth the wood,
and as the flames set the mountains on fire.
as the flames set the mountains on fire.
So persecute them with thy tempest,
So persecute them with thy tempest,
and make them afraid with thy storm.
and make them afraid with thy storm.
Fill their faces with shame,
Fill their faces with shame,
that they may seek thy name.
that they may seek thy name.
O Lord,
O Lord,
let them be confounded and troubled.
let them be confounded and troubled.
Forever, yea,
Forever, yea,
let them be put to shame and perish,
let them be put to shame and perish,
that men may know that thou,
that men may know that thou,
whose name alone is Yahweh,
whose name alone is Yahweh,
art the most high of all the earth.
is the most high of all the earth. Starting at what?
16.
16. Starting at
Yeah, going over when Samuel lost the kingdom, the Most High had told Samuel had told Saul, because he disobeyed the Most High, that the kingdom was going to be taken from him. And we're finna get off into that.
It's the book of 1 Samuel, chapter 16, verse 1. Okay. And the Lord said unto Samuel, how long wilt thou mourn for Saul?
So, Samuel, still crying because he didn't want Saul to not be. He wanted Saul to be king, even though he disobeyed. But he's still pining for him. Still begging the Most High, keep Saul as king. But the Most High done made. He already told him, I done chose a man that's after my own heart to be king. Saul will not be king anymore.
Seeing I have rejected him from reigning over Israel, fill thine horn with oil and gold. I will send thee to Jesse, the Bethlehemite, for I have provided me a king amongst his sons.
So I told him, I already done chose. So quit crying, quit begging me, quit whining behind him. Hey, he's not gonna be king. He disobedient. See, first, they was at war, and Samuel told him, wait for me. I'm gonna set up a sacrifice to the Lord for he could bless us and we're gonna win this battle. Saul couldn't wait. The people, was running, scared because Samuel ain't showed up. So Saul did the sacrifice, and just as he finished it, that's when Samuel came up. Said, "What happened? You done?" And he told him then. The Lord done took the kingdom away from him, so he had another chance.
Right.
They had went fought with Amalek, told him destroy everybody. Don't even leave a dog alive.
That's right.
So he didn't do that. He left the king alive and left their livestock. And so this when Samuel told him, hey, I did all I can. You done lost the kingdom. And so but he didn't want to do it. But that's what the Most High told him to say. Tell him. That's how Saul lost the kingdom right there.
Lie, sir. Verse 2. And Samuel said, how can I go? If Saul hear it, he will kill me.
He said, oh, Most High, I ain't got a problem doing whatever you tell me to do. But if I do this right here, if I tell I go choose another king, Saul gonna kill me.
Right.
Saul just like when Trump lost the office.
That's right.
He wasn't president no more. He got outvoted, but he still tried to make like, hey, it's still some more votes left.
That's right.
It ain't right. This is a rigged election. That's what Trump was saying. And then you see what was that, January 6th? When they had that, when they stormed the Capitol.
Yeah, when they stormed the Capitol.
It was this type of stuff right here. This you compare it to, if you want a comparison, this is all, just like Trump didn't want to give up the kingdom, Saul don't want to give up the kingdom.
That's right.
He don't want to give it up. Go ahead.
And if I could he just didn't want to accept that the Lord wasn't with him no more. And I understand. The Lord made Saul king, but he let his own demise. That's why the scripture tell you follow not, follow not your own ways, you understand? You're supposed to listen to the Most High God with everything you do. And Saul, he wanted to do things on his own. He didn't want to listen to the Most High God. And the Lord left him, man. That's all I had out of it.
Yeah. Just think, all he had to do was wait. The first time, all he had to do was wait.
That's right.
Wait on Samuel. Wait on the priest. He couldn't wait on the priest because the people was running away. Mm-hmm. They like scared, and all the things, this thing about our people. Most High done showed us back then he was with us while we was in Egypt.
Right.
When he brought us out of the Egyptian, brought us in our land, we had been fighting against all those African nations.
That's right.
All them Edomite nations. And he was with us. And these people, we are such a stiff-necked people, we still disobey.
That's right.
And this people, he let the people made him lose the kingdom. Listen to the people. Go ahead.
Con, sir. And the Lord said, continuing verse 2, and the Lord said, take a heifer with thee, and say, I am come to sacrifice to the Lord.
Yeah, so the Most High, hey, okay, if he asks you where you going, just tell him, hey, I'm going to sacrifice. So when he doing your priestly job. You're doing the job of priest.
That's right.
Going to make a sacrifice. So you ain't lying to him because you're going to make a sacrifice, but he got to know that you going to sacrifice it to the new king.
Right.
Let's say Most High, well, he's a master strategist. He can get you out of trouble. What about you, getting in trouble?
Right.
Go ahead.
Come. Verse 3. And call Jesse to the sacrifice, and I will show thee what thou shalt do. And thou shalt anoint unto me him whom I name unto thee.
So you told him, go on, I'm going to tell you who king. You're not going to pick the king.
Right.
He let the people pick the king anyway, with Saul, because he was tall, good looking, whatever. They went on looks, because he was taller than everybody in this tribe. He's from the tribe of Benjamin. So he was taller than everybody from the shoulders up, so that's who they chose, but this time the Most High choose. Go ahead.
Come, verse 4. And Samuel did that which the Lord spake, and came to Bethlehem, and the elders of the town trembled at his coming, and said, comest thou peaceably?
They'll let you know they feared Samuel. He was a priest that you didn't fool with. And see how they say, you come peacefully,
right.
priest. They ain't got no base in their voice.
Yeah. They know he's gonna enforce the law, man.
Yeah. He's like, yeah, you come
right.
peacefully, son, out of line,
This is the book of Samuel, chapter 16. We're on verse 4. Right now, just at the end.
They want to know because I guess they heard how he chopped up the king and the Amalekites.
Right.
Chopped up. But he's like, hey, you come in peace, out of line, my lord.
Right.
They want to know because they don't want to. They want to know if he came to kill them.
Right. That's right.
They probably been sinning and all that. Breaking the law. So go ahead.
Come, verse 5. And he said, peaceably, I am come to sacrifice unto the Lord. Sanctify yourselves, and come with me to the sacrifice. And he sacrificed Jesse and his sons, and called them to the sacrifice. Salaki, and he sanctified Jesse and his sons, and called them to the sacrifice.
Got them all right to get them ready to go to the sacrifice to anoint the new king.
Right.
Like I say, he don't know which one it's gonna be. He don't know at all. All he know, he going by what the Lord told him.
That's right.
Go ahead.
Verse 6. And it came to pass when they were come that he looked on Elah and said, surely the Lord's anointed is before him. Verse 7. But the Lord said unto Samuel, look not on his countenance or on the height of his stature, because I have refused him.
I hold it right there. It said, Most High told him right there, don't look at his height, don't look at his looks.
That's right.
They did the same mistake with Saul.
That's right.
They went on his height and his looks. He was a good-looking man. He was a big, tall man. That's king. Go ahead.
Come. Continue verse 7. For the Lord seeth not as man seeth. For man looketh on the outward appearance, but the Lord looketh on the heart. And
it's like everybody love to all sinners and Christians love to say, Lord knows my heart.
That's right.
They all say that. Yes, yeah. Lord do know your heart. You want to do everything you want to do until you about to die. Then you want to call upon his name.
That's right.
The Lord say, I believe, Christ died for my sins and all that old jibber jabber.
That's right.
But here's a little clue for you. He would not hear you at that time. You like what? What's that? Jeremiah 17:9. So who can know the heart? It's deceitful. The Lord knows the heart. He knows your heart. He knows you didn't all while you was living alive, you didn't want to follow his law, statutes, commandments. You wanted to do whatever you wanted to do until you got ready to die. Now you feel like I come to God now.
Right.
Most High is not gonna take you. You know, he's not gonna take you. You know, you had your chance. He gave you your chance. And now this was just like he telling just like Samuel telling the Most High telling Samuel right here, you know, don't look on their looks, you know, don't look at the stature, you know, none of that. You know, I ain't choosing nobody. I said I know the heart, and his heart is not right. Mm-hmm. Go ahead.
Come. Verse 8. Then Jesse called Abinadab and made him pass before Samuel. And he said, neither have the Lord chosen this. Verse 9. Then Jesse made Shammah to pass by. And he said, neither have the Lord chosen this. Verse 10. Again, Jesse made 7 of his sons to pass before Samuel. And Samuel said unto Jesse, the Lord has not chosen these.
This is all this. Now Samuel would have been a thought by now. He done been a pick one. You know, so, you know, because like Samuel, he going by. You know, like you said, God don't see as a man sees. The Most High do not see as a man sees. So man, we always look on the outward appearance. You know, we judge by what we see.
Right.
You know, that's just us. You know, that's our nature. You know, but like I said, the Most High. Like, you know, go by, you know, their heart, you know, and it was none of them. So go ahead.
Come. Verse 11. And Samuel said unto Jesse, are here all thy children? And he said, there remaineth yet the youngest, and behold, he keepeth the sheep. And Samuel said unto Jesse, send and fetch him, for we will not sit down till he cometh here, till he come hither. Verse 12, and he sent and brought him in. Now he was ruddy. And Salakia, what it is? Ruddy. He was ruddy. And withal of a beautiful counsel.
Hold it right there. Now ruddy, that means red. So he was, in other words, he was a red bomber. You know, I call him red bomber. He was a red man. Red complexion. No.
Chapter 16, verse 12.
You know, it was a beautiful countenance. In other words, he was a pretty boy. You know, it's a beautiful countenance. He was a red pretty boy. Go ahead.
Come. And withal of a beautiful countenance, and goodly to look to. And the Lord said, arise, anoint him, for this is he.
You know, so out of all them pass by, you know, he's a hiccup this ruddy, red, and beautiful constant, you know, good looking brother. And he's a good to look to. You know, so the Lord say, it's him. Now, everybody know out of all the ones, you know, the one that keeping the sheep, he's the one gonna be king. You know what I say? Like what? You know, but hey, that's what the Lord chose. Go ahead.
Come. Verse 13. Then Samuel took the horn of oil and anointed him in the midst of his brethren. And the Spirit of the Lord came upon David from that day forward. So Samuel rose up and went to Ramah, verse 14. But the Spirit of the Lord departed from Saul, and an evil spirit from the Lord troubled him.
Let me get that right there. Now, the Lord was with Saul until he made those mistakes. You know, now his spirit left him, and this is with David. Now he got an evil spirit upon him. You know,
it's like if I could.
Go ahead.
You know what I'm saying? Those them demons. You understand? That's an instant jealousy demon. You understand? And along come with that jealousy demon, you know what I'm saying? You got a lot of other demons that follow behind it. You know what I'm saying? The jealousy demon just don't work by itself. You know what I'm saying? Because you got jealousy, you got envy, you got, you know what I'm saying? You might covet the brother. You know what I'm saying? You want what he got, or you know what I'm saying? Or whatever. You know what I'm talking about? You're gonna have a lot of more demons that come behind that jealousy demon, which is why the scriptures say that an evil spirit had come upon it had troubled him. You understand? It troubled his mind, troubled his heart, the way he think now. You know what I'm saying? Because he don't have the Lord there to correct him, and the Lord has always been there. You understand? All he needed was reassurance. You know what I'm saying? When you read them scriptures, you know what I'm saying? These scriptures don't always get you right. you know what I'm saying, with your mind frame or how you know what I'm saying, how your heart is. You understand? But if you, you know, turn from the Lord and you always, you know what I'm saying, thinking negative or doing negative things, you understand, the Lord will leave you very, very quickly. You know what I'm saying? And all you would have is those demons. That's all I had on him.
Yeah, and that's what Saul. He disobeyed the Lord twice.
That's right.
You know, every time they went to, like I said, the first time he went to battle, instead of him waiting on Samuel to give the sacrifice, he gave the sacrifice. And when they Lord told him going to Amalek and destroy them utterly, he didn't do that. You know, so you know he had his chances, and Most High say, hey, I'm gone from you. You disobedient.
That's right.
You know, he gave his spirit to somebody who was going to obey him.
That's right.
You know, so Most High is with you. You know, like you said, but he ain't going. But he respects, you know, obedience rather than sacrifice.
That's right.
You know, in the day.
Come on, sir. Verse 16. Let our Lord now command thy servants, which are before thee, to seek out a man who is a cunning player on an harp, and it shall come to pass when the evil spirit from God is upon thee, that he shall play with his hands, and thou shalt be well.
So now they tell him, hey, okay, you know, you got an evil spirit upon you, so we're gonna get somebody to play some music to soothe when that evil spirit upon you, to soothe you. You know, like I said, music soothe the savage beast. You know. Now that's what they want to do right there. Get the music to soothe that beast that's off in him. Go ahead.
That's right. Come, verse 17. And Samuel said unto his servants, provide me now a man that can play well, and bring him to me. Verse 18. Then answered one of the servants and said, behold, I have seen a son of Jesse, the Bethlehemite, that is cunning in playing, and a mighty valiant man, Salaki, and a man of war, and prudent in manners, and a comely person, and the Lord is with him. Verse 19. Wherefore Saul sent messengers unto Jesse, and said, send me David, thy son, which is with the sheep.
So see how they speaking about David already, even though he ain't nothing but a shepherd. What they call it, a shepherd. Mm-hmm. They saying he said he a mighty valiant man because he protect the sheep.
That's right.
You got to protect the sheep against all kind of wild wolves. Lions, bears. Then it's just not just one wolf. It's a pack of wolves. Yeah. You might
nigga out there killing all them damn wolves.
He got to protect them all kind of against wild animals.
That's right.
Then you got people that like to steal livestock. That's why back in the days used to be a hanging offense if you stole somebody's livestock, like a horse or a cow. Mm-hmm. No, you got hung. It was a hanging offense. But let me see. And they said, they say he was a man of war. Don't they say what's that? Exodus 15:3. It was the Most High said he was a man of war.
The Lord is a man of war.
Yeah. So he did the same thing about David. The Most High said he chose a man from his own heart.
That's right.
He said prudent in matters. He not to judge things. Everything. He said an accomplished person. The Lord is with him. So even they see it. They see that the Most High is with him. And people can tell when the Most High, which is the way you act, the way you talk, the way you carry yourself. They know the Most High with you. You ain't got to tell nobody that. They go by how you act, your mannerisms. That the Most High is with you. That's why I found out. That's why they don't like the Isupk so much. They know the Lord is with us because we ain't out there committing no crimes. We ain't out there. Only thing we telling the people about, we trying to get our people. The blacks, Hispanics, the Native Americans, to come back and come back to the Most High, start following the law, statutes, and commandments.
That's right.
That's all we tell our people to do. We ain't out there trying to march, like they did back in the 60s, because it did no good. Everybody else that was marching with us, the Jewish, every other nation, that was marching with us, all the other nations, they the ones that benefit from the 60s. We didn't benefit nothing. You know, what we got the right to vote and the affirmative action. And now we ain't even got that no more. We ain't even got affirmative action no more. You know, go ahead.
Come on, verse 20. And Jesse took an ass laden with bread and a bottle of wine and a kid, and sent them by David, his son, unto Saul. Verse 21. And David came to Saul and stood before him, and he loved him greatly, and he became his armor bearer. Verse 22. And Saul sent to Jesse, saying, Let David, I pray thee, stand before me, for he hath found favor in my sight. Verse 23. And it came to pass, when the evil spirit from God was upon Saul, that David took on an harp and played with his hand. And so Saul was refreshed and was well, and the evil spirit departed from him.
No, generally both sides was with him. See how David just came before Saul, and Saul just absolutely just saying, I love this guy. Love this guy. You know, he all right with me. You know. And he said, just standing before him, and he found favor in his sight. You know, so when he the evil spirit did come from him, David played, and the spirit went left from him. But Saul just don't know that's the new king. He don't know it yet. He's the new king, but he don't know it yet. Let's go to 17.
Come. It's the book of 1 Samuel. Book of 1 Samuel, chapter 17, verse 1. Now the Philistines gathered together their armies to battle, and were gathered together at Shacha, which belonged to Judah, and pitched between Shacha and Azekah in Ephisdom. Verse 2. And Saul and the men of Israel were gathered together and pitched by the valley of Elah, and set the battle in array against the Philistines.
They had battle again with the Philistines. They just been battling the Philistines for a long time. You know, in case you don't know, the Philistines, they're an African nation. That's who they is today. You know, they're the Africans, one of them tribes. Go ahead.
Come. Verse 3. And the Philistines stood on a mountain on the one side, and Israel stood on a mountain on the other side, and there was a valley between them. Verse 4. And there went out a champion out of the camp of Philistine named Goliath of Gath, whose height was 6 cubits and a span.
Here they is. Here comes Goliath. He's like 6 cubits in the span. That would be exactly 9 feet 9 inches. Now that's big. You know, if you're 7 feet tall, that's still big.
Yeah,
you know, that's still big. Go ahead.
Come. Verse 5. And he had a helmet of brass upon his head, and he was armed with a coat of mail, and the weight of the coat was 5,000 shekels of brass. Verse 6. And he had greaves of brass upon his legs, and a target of brass between his shoulders. Verse 7. And the staff of his spear was like a weaver's beam, Salaki. And his spear's head weighed 600 shekels of iron. And one bearing a shield went before him.
Go to verse 8.
Come. And verse 8. And he stood and cried unto the armies of Israel, and said unto them, why are ye come out to set your battle in array? I am not a Philistine, and ye servants of Saul. Salaki. Choose you a man for you, and let him come down to me. Verse 9. If he be able to fight me and to kill me, then we will be your servants. Salaki. But if I prevail against him and kill him, then shall ye be our servants and serve us.
Okay, so he's a giant, but then what you call him gonna fight against him? Is that what he's saying?
What he's saying is
he questioning Israel, come fight me. Why we got our armies fighting against each other? All it takes is one man. That's what he's saying. If Israel beat me, we'll be your servants. If I beat your man, y'all be our servants.
Come. Verse 10. And the Philistines said, I defy the armies of Israel this day. Give me a man that we may fight together. Verse 11. When Saul and all Israel heard those words of the Philistine, they were dismayed and greatly afraid. Verse 12. Now David was the son of Ephrathite of Bethlehem, Judah, whose name was Jesse, and he had 8 sons. And the man went among men for an old man in the days of Saul. Verse 13. And the 3 eldest sons of Jesse went and followed Saul to the battle. And the names of his 3 sons that went to battle were Eliab, the firstborn, the next unto him, Abinadab, and the third, Shammah. Verse 14. And David was the youngest, and the 3 eldest followed Saul. Verse 15. But David went and returned from Saul to feed his father's sheep at Bethlehem. Verse 16. And the Philistine drew near morning and evening and presented himself 40 days.
So here goes Goliath, even after 40 days, talk about somebody come fight me. Pull your armors in. All it takes is one man. We ain't gotta keep losing all our men when it just take you can just lose one man. You've been doing that for 40 days. Talk about somebody come fight me. I'm telling you, if you win, we'll be your servants. But nobody didn't want to fight. You see how it said, his 3 brothers, David, 3 brothers went follow Saul into the battle, but nobody didn't want to fight him. Everybody was afraid.
And they see Goliath.
Yeah. I just imagine see somebody at 9 feet 9 inches. That's really giant. That's a giant. Go ahead.
Come. Verse 17. And Jesse said unto David, his son, take now for thy brethren an ephah of this parched corn in these 10 loaves, and run to the camp to thy brethren. Verse 18. And carry these 10 cheeses unto the captain of their 1,000. And look how thy brethren fare, and take their pledge.
So his daddy, sent him was cheese and bread, and all that, want him to go see how his sons doing. So to take your pledge, see how they, ask them is they okay. Everything all right. It's a father. He's supposed to be concerned about his son. You want to know if they doing well. Go ahead.
Come. Verse 19. Now Saul and they and all the men of Israel were in the valley of Elah, fighting with the Philistines. Verse 20. And David rose up early in the morning and left the sheep with the keeper, and took and went as Jesse had commanded him. And he came to the trench as the host was going forth to the fight, and shouted for the battle. Verse 21. For Israel and the Philistines had put the battle in array, army against army. Verse 22.
Yeah, hold on right now. Now this was Goliath was talking about. Why you got all the armies fighting? Why is you losing all these men? That's why he been saying, hey, fight me. Just bring one man to fight me. he probably would say, bring 2 men to fight me. You know, but he trying to do that, because he a war hack. He used to fight. He'll take one man. Because he has the size, the strength, and the power. And he's intimidating looking. He intimidate a man anyway where he already done won the battle. So he's not scared. Go ahead.
Come. Verse 22. And David left his carriage in the hand of the keeper of the carriage, and ran into the army and came and saluted his brethren. Verse 23. And as he talked with them, behold, there came up the champion, the Philistine of Gath, Goliath by name, out of the armies of the Philistines, and spake according to the same words. And David heard them. Verse 24. And all the men of Israel, when they saw the man, fled from him, and was sore afraid.
Now these supposed to be fighting, man. They took one look at Goliath, big butt, and they took off. They say, there ain't no way I'm fighting him. This thing, most men, fighting men probably what, 6 feet tall.
That's right.
And just think you got somebody 9 feet. I mean, you gotta pull your neck back all the way, like just to look at him.
Especially if you're up close on him.
Yeah, you gotta look way up. Just think somebody 3 feet taller than you. That's bad enough with somebody a foot taller than you. Doesn't matter. This man about 3 to 4 feet taller than you. He probably can step on you if he wanted to.
Yeah, he over 3 feet because you gotta be a 6 foot. The average man, between 5'8" and 5'11". You understand? 6 foot is like 6 foot ain't. It's
not tall no more. It used to be tall.
Right. So if you 6 foot and this brother is this heathen is 3 to 9 feet. This man is 3 feet taller than you. That's like you being grown, you 5 or 6 feet, and you looking at your child, which is 3 feet. You know what I'm saying? Like you look like a child up under this dude.
Yeah. Just like you can't blame these brothers for being scared.
Well,
this is a monster you looking at. They fighting me, but they fighting me, but you looking up.
It's like I got my mama out here, and she's sitting out here, man. She always told me, man, the bigger they is, the harder they fall. You know what I'm saying?
This is too big.
Yeah, I mean, con sir. I would want to believe that. You know what I'm saying? If I was in that position, I have the same spirit that David would have in that situation. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. It ain't a man that in the world, man, that made me run. You know what I'm saying? So
I believe that. But you can't blame these brothers. This is
this nigga tall as hell.
Yeah, he's tall. Ain't no what they used to say back. What they used to say, everybody was shorter back then.
Right.
So they're just like some guys. Our height.
Right.
Just think they probably like 5'2". We taller than them but they like 5'2". Just think they're looking at somebody 9 feet 9 inches tall.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I can see they fear. So go ahead.
Come. Verse 24. And all the men of Israel, when they saw the man, fled from him and was so afraid. So like verse 25. And the men of Israel said, have you seen this man that is come up? Surely to defy Israel is he come up, Salaki. Surely to defy Israel is he come up. And it shall be that the man who has killed him, the king will enrich him with great riches, and will give him his daughter, and make his father's house free in Israel.
He don't put it out there. Like whoever can kill this guy, I'm gonna make him rich. I'm gonna give him my daughter, and then his father can be free. He ain't got to pay all them high taxes of mine. He put it out there, because everybody's scared. His whole army is scared of this man.
So like if I could
go ahead.
by him saying make his father's house free, like, you know what I'm saying, he ain't got to worry about the whatever his name is, the lineage of his fathers. They ain't got to worry about working a day in their life. That's what he's saying. He's saying they ain't got to work a day in their damn life, man. They gonna forever be free. They ain't got to worry about nobody, you know, getting hired, you know what I'm saying, to serve. You understand? Because that's not something that that is taboo in Israel. You know what I'm saying? That's why you got laws for service. You understand? And they confuse that with slavery, right? Mm-hmm. They always teach that, you know, slavery is in the Bible or such and such, right? But when we was in our kingdom, we would hire other Israelites to come work for us. You understand? And you can't work them over. You have rules, you understand, to what you can and can't do to your servants. You know what I'm saying? Well, a servant ain't nothing more than a slave, you understand? But we not whipping our brothers and sisters, you get what I'm saying? So that's what the oppressor took out of the Bible and took out of context to break down to us to where it was righteous for them to have slaves. But you know what this scripture here is breaking down is, you know what I'm saying, when it says and make his father's house free in Israel, his whole family from the lineage of his fathers ain't got no worry about trying to get hired to do any work in the kingdom. You understand?
Like about me, you know, except when we was a slave, we weren't slaves. We was like farmers, because we was like cows,
right?
Oxen. You know, we was more like animals. You know, we get, that's what we got treated like animals instead of like indentured servants.
I mean, you know, you got the U.S. Constitution today. You know what I'm saying? Right now, today in 2023, that we still 3/5 of a human being. Mm-hmm. So if you're not a whole human being, you are labeled an animal. You know what I'm saying? To your government, right now today. This is why Babylon is on the verge of falling. Thus said the Lord. You understand? Because it's unrighteous. You understand? Just like with the brothers had to go through Captain Kapashim had to go through with the terrorist attack out there.
Palestinian.
Right. They know this, man. You know what I'm saying? They know this, which is why they, you know what I'm saying, they fighting for power. You understand? But this ain't our war, man. This ain't nothing we need to be worried about. You understand? We should let these heathens kill each other. You know what I'm saying? And let the prophecies of the Bible be fulfilled. You understand?
Yeah, you know, but America knows what's going on.
That's right.
You know, that's why they what this I got. You know, you have what America back in Israel, and now you have Yemen back in Iran. You ready to back the God, you know, people of God, so the Palestinians. Right. You know, so it's going to slowly but surely build up to the third world war. Because just like any other world war, it just didn't start just like that.
That's right.
It may took 10 years for the full scale war to kick off.
That's right.
You know, so you know, Most High ain't no have his time for when he want to do things.
Yeah, all right.
Yeah. Go ahead.
What were we at? Verse 26. Come.
Verse 20.
Yeah, verse 26.
Verse 27.
So like,
26. Okay.
Verse 26. And David spake to the men that stood by him, saying, what shall be done to the man that killeth this Philistine, and take away the reproach from Israel? For who is this uncircumcised Philistine that he should defy the armies of the living God?
They were like,
he got that right spirit, man.
Yeah, he put the spirit upon him. You know, like, in the world y'all letting this man sit up here and challenge y'all, and y'all not go to that challenge.
Right.
So, you know, he up here going against the people, the living God, and y'all ain't doing nothing about it. Aren't y'all soldiers? Ain't y'all men of war?
Right.
I can't tell. Y'all look scared to me.
Right. Say how you what he basically saying, nigga, how you believe in God?
Right.
And you know the Lord with us. You know what I'm saying? You know we serve a living God. All these other nations on the face of the planet, man, they guys ain't real. And we've proven that time and time, war after war, battle after battle. You understand? We've proven that our God is living. Their God is false. It's made up. It don't hold no weight. You understand? And y'all sitting here looking at a 9-foot tall nigga and y'all scared, knowing that you got the Most High God behind you. What type of man you is? What type of soldier you is? Say, bro, we ain't going for that. You understand? Hey, look, man, David just come.
He ain't no but a shepherd boy talking.
Hey, listen, man, listen. And he don't even go to war. You understand? But he got that right spirit because he already know, man. Like shit, Salaki from a language, from a Hebrew. He already know the Lord with him, man. Anytime he step out in battle, man, he gonna prevail. You understand? You want me to get verse 27, sir?
Yeah, go ahead.
And the people answered him after this manner, saying, so shall it be done to the man that killeth him. Verse 28. And Eliab, his eldest brother, heard when he spake unto the men. And Eliab's anger was kindled against David. And he said, why camest thou down hither? And with whom hast thou left those few sheep in the wilderness? I know thy pride and the naughtiness of thine heart, for thou art come down that thou might seest the battle.
So David up there, getting on him, and his brother heard it like, boy, shut up.
Right.
What you talking about?
Why you left them sheep?
Yeah, why you lead the sheep? What? You say, I know how you is. It's just like you come up here and say some stuff like that.
Right.
Right. You just want to see somebody fight.
Yeah, you want to see a nigga die.
Yeah. So he said, I know how you is.
Right.
You just want to see somebody fight. See a battle.
And this how you know, Slack, if I could. So this how you know, man, these is niggas, man. These is niggas, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's how you would get on your little brother. You know what I'm saying? If it's a big old, y'all in the crowd or whatever, and you know what I'm saying, y'all got a little fight going on, and this big old bully, don't nobody want to fight the bully. You know what I'm saying? And the little brother come and he like, man, y'all scared of this little dude? Y'all scared of this dude? Oh, but you can beat me up at home all day. Yeah. You understand? But you scared of this big old dude right here. That's kind of like how, you know what I'm saying, Eli is taking what David is saying, which is why he got mad. You understand? He like, why you even came down here? You know what I'm saying? That's just like how you would talk to a little brother who following you. You understand? But he don't know that, you know what I'm saying, Jesse's son, his son. Jesse's son David, you know what I'm saying, to feed them, you understand? Otherwise, he wouldn't be there. But you know what I'm saying? It was just the Lord's will for him to be right there at that point in time. To hear what Goliath was saying. Yeah. You understand? So he can put the right words in the ears of these soldiers, man. Salaki, you want me to continue? Verse 29, and David said, what have I now done? Is there not a cause? Verse 30, and he turned from him toward another and spake after the same manner. And the people answered him again after the former manner.
So David ain't stopped.
Right.
He like, ain't nobody gonna fight him. Y'all gonna just let him diss us like that? Y'all gonna let him shame the Most High in front of y'all face? His brother, what his brother said when he know that.
That's right.
He went to some more soldiers talking the same stuff.
That's right.
And they said the same thing. I ain't fighting.
Right.
I ain't fighting you. You fight them. I ain't fighting them. What good is the king giving me all that? I'm dead. He said, yeah, I hear you. He gonna give me his daughter, gonna give me riches, gonna make my father free, my family free. Yeah, that sounds good, but I just don't see myself doing it. Go ahead.
Come on, verse 31. And when the words were heard which David spake, they rehearsed them before Saul and sent for him. Verse 32. And David said to Saul, let no man's heart fail because of him. Thy servant will go and fight with this Philistine.
Hold on. Now, David went before the king and said, hey, I'm going to fight him.
That's right.
You know, and David said, I'm going to fight everybody else scared. I ain't scared. You know, I ain't scared. So David know the Most High with him.
That's right.
He know the Most High with him. So, you know, if he go against the Most High, going to fight for him.
That's right.
You know, go ahead.
Come. Verse 33. And Saul said to David, thou art not able to go against this Philistine to fight with him. For thou art but a youth, and he a man of war from his youth. Verse 34. And David said unto Saul, thy servant kept his father's sheep. And there came a lion and a bear, and took a lamb out of the flock. Verse 35. And I went after him, and smote him, and delivered it out of his mouth. And when he arose against me, I caught him by his beard, and smote him, and slew him.
You see that? He don't want to against a lion and a bear. You know, that's what that's the shepherd boy doing. You know, he fighting against lions and bears, so he ain't scared.
That's what he's telling him.
He ain't scared.
Come.
You know, I fight against lions and bears and all kind of animals every day.
That's right.
You know, I have no fear in my heart. Go ahead.
Come. Verse 36. Thy servant slew both the lion and the bear, and this uncircumcised Philistine shall be as one of them, seeing he have defied the armies of the living God.
You know, that's why you know the Most High is walking with David, because he was just telling the king, you know, he don't defy the arms of the living God. You know, where everybody else scared, so I'm gonna fight for the Most High, since they don't want to fight.
It's a lucky.
Go ahead.
You know what I'm saying? Not only is the soldier scared, the king scared.
Yeah, the king is scared.
Saul scared as hell. Because anytime you got this cowardice spirit on your armies, a king's supposed to rise to the occasion. You know what I'm saying? He's supposed to be the one that go out and like, hey, bro, you know who we serve? You understand? You know who he is? You know what I'm saying? Anytime like when you watch football, right? Mm-hmm. The team leader, what he do? He hype up the rest of the football players.
The captain.
So he can win, so they can win the game, you understand? But Saul ain't got the words that David got to try and hype up, you know what I'm saying, his soldiers. You understand? These niggas is terrified. You know what I'm saying? These niggas is scared. They looking at this 9-foot nigga and they like, hell no. I'm not going out there. You go out there. Simply because this giant Goliath, man, he calling out a one-on-one battle. You know what I'm saying? And they know one-on-one. They thinking one-on-one, man. I can't stand with this dude. You understand? It just ain't in my spirit. You know, I don't have the confidence. And here David is, who come out from tending to sheep. You understand? Not nothing warlike. He's a man of war, simply because he has the mind frame of war. He know what need to be said. He know what need to be done. You understand? And here he come out. Go ahead.
But he a young boy. He a young soldier too, right?
That's right.
He younger than all other ones. So
that's
he
right.
Gonna have to prove point to he gonna go and fight this fight.
Yeah, hell yeah, he gonna select if I could. If you don't mind, so hell yeah, he gonna go out and fight. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I mean, this is a common story, man. You know what I'm saying? A common story that get misconstrued a lot in the Christian church. David and Goliath. You know what I'm saying? But see, they don't break down these scriptures the way the Isupk break down these scriptures. Go ahead, sir.
If I may, you know, they use they like to compare, like they see it like some big, like a big company or something like that. You're a small company,
right?
They like to compare that to David Goliath. And that's what that wasn't
right.
Right.
It'll be
the
taken out.
Most High was with David.
That's right.
If Most High hadn't been with David, they would have
died
in the world. He wouldn't even fought against him.
He would have died.
He'd have been scared just like the rest of them.
That's right. That's right.
So, but the Most High was with David. That's what gave him his courage. You know, that's why he was able to fight the lion and the bear, because the Most High had been with David.
That's right. Oh, where we at, sir? Okay, Salaki. And there came a lion and a bear. let me get down to 36. 37. David said, moreover, the Lord that delivered me out of the paw of the lion and out of the paw of the bear, he will deliver me out of the hands of this Philistine. And Saul said unto David, go, and the Lord will be with thee. Verse 38. And Saul armed David with his armor, and he put an helmet of brass upon his head. Also, he armed him with the coat of mail. Verse 39. And David girded his sword upon his armor, and he essayed to go. For he had not proved it. And David said unto Saul, I cannot go with these, for I have not proven them. And David put them off of him.
Yeah, he gave David his war armor, and David put it on, but David found out something. He couldn't move it. We couldn't maneuver and all that.
Right. I ain't trained with this.
He said, hey, I can't prove this, So he took it off,
Yeah. Come.
He couldn't do what he wanted.
That's right.
He couldn't walk it. But go ahead.
Come. I just stopped it.
40.
And he took his staff in his hand and chose him 5 smooth stones out of the brook and put them in a shepherd's bag which he had, even in scrip. And his sling was in his hand, and he drew near to the Philistine. Verse 41. And the Philistine came on and drew near unto David, and the man that bare the shield went before him. And when the Philistine looked about and saw David, he disdained him, for he was but a youth, and ruddy, and of a fair countenance. Verse 43. And the Philistine said unto David, I am a dog that thou comest with me with staves. And the Philistine cursed David by his gods.
The lion look at this little boy. He said, I just know y'all I just
this nigga y'all.
This is what y'all saying to me. I asked for a man to fight me, not no boy, not no pretty boy at that. They all gonna send him to me, So he with the, because the body guys, it's like, man, y'all guys ain't nothing,
right?
And that's what y'all saying to me,
right?
This little pretty sucker here, Go ahead.
And you know what I'm saying? That's heavy, man, because like I said, the Philistines this Goliath is looking at David like, bro. He telling him like, man, I'm a dog, bro. I'm a dog. You come to me with no armor on and just a stick. Man, do you know what I'm finna do to you, man? I'm finna devour you. You understand? This is his spirit. You understand? And then he cursed him by his gods. Oh, just imagine how that angered the Most High God to make sure that David, you know what I'm saying, that his glory is gonna be through David. You understand? Now you done just swore on your gods by the god of what they call Apollo. I'll be drinking from your the skull of your head tonight. You understand? That's the type of talk they used to talk like. You know what I'm saying? They'll kill a man and put alcohol in his skull head and drink from it. You understand? And they think that they God helped them accomplish that. You understand? So he cursing David by his gods. And mind you, it say not a god, but gods. You understand? These brothers, or Salagi, these heathens is serving multiple gods. You understand? Goliath served multiple gods. Well, we the children of a living God. We the soldiers of a living God. So watch what David do. You want me to go ahead and continue with where I'm at? Verse 44. And the Philistine said to David, come to me, and I will give thy flesh unto the fowls of the air, and to the beasts of the field. Verse 45. Then said David to the Philistine, thou comest to me with a sword, and with a spear, and with a shield. But I come to thee in the name of the Lord of hosts, the gods of the armies of Israel, whom thou have defied.
David said, like, you come to me with a sword, a
Right.
shield, and all that armor you got on.
That's right.
So I'm coming to you with the Most High. That's
Don't
who's
need
going to
none of
defeat
it.
you.
Don't need nothing you got.
That's right. He come in, nothing but a staff and a sling.
A sling.
That's all he had. This guy is armored all the way down. Then he got somebody with a shield in front of him with a big old shield. And David come, no armor on, just a staff in his hand, just like a shepherd. Just like he out there with the sheep. That's what he out there like.
Yeah, they have little rocks.
That
5 smooth stones. He ain't got a lot of them. Come. Verse 46. This day will the Lord deliver thee into mine hand, and I will smite thee, and take thy head from thee, and I will give the carcasses of the host of the Philistines this day unto the fowls of the air, and to the wild beasts of the earth, that all the earth may know that there is a God in Israel. Verse 47. And all this assembly shall know that the Lord saveth not with the sword and spear, for the battle is the Lord's, and he will give you unto our hands. Ooh-wee.
Yeah. Let them know. Now he the one talking. He talking mess now. He talking junk to the Philistine now. He like, hey, you come to me with the sword and all that. He said, hey, this battle is the Most High.
That's right.
He let them know this ain't your battle. The Most High chose this battle. He chose this fight. He made you come up against us so he can show his people his power.
That's right.
Even though they got a giant out there and an army much bigger than theirs, I'm gonna deliver them into your hands.
Verse 48. And it came to pass when the Philistine arose and came and drew nigh to meet David, that David hasted and ran toward the army to meet the Philistines. Verse 49. And David put his hand in his bag, and took thence a stone and slang it, and smote the Philistine in his forehead, Salakia, that the stone sunk into his forehead, and he fell upon his face to the earth. Verse 50. So David prevailed over the Philistine with a sling and with a stone, and smote the Philistine and slew him, but there was no sword in the hand of David. Verse 51. Therefore David ran and stood upon the Philistine, and took his sword and drew it out of his sheath thereof, and slew him, and cut off his head therewith. And when the Philistines saw their champion was dead, they fled.
So that's who gave them their strength. They say the lions that they gonna scale Goliath. They saying Goliath got killed. They took off. So that's how the Most High. Like I said, that's how the Most High take care of. He with David, and he showed him he was with David, just like David. He was telling them from the beginning, y'all letting this Philistine talk all this crazy talk to y'all. The Most High. We for the children of the Most High, and y'all scared,
right?
So he had to get up, like I said. We already showed his leadership qualities. I do. Something that Saul should have been doing. Y'all scared. You won't fight, I'll fight.
That's right. Go ahead. What we at?
52.
All right. Verse 52. And the men of Israel and Judah arose and shouted and pursued the Philistines until thou come to the valley and to the gates of Ekron, Salaki. And the wounded of the Philistines fell down by the way to Sharaim, even to Gath, and to Ekron. Verse 53. And the children of Israel returned from chasing after the Philistines, and they spoiled their tents. Verse 54. And David took the head of the Philistine and brought it to Jerusalem, but he put his armor in his tent. Verse 55. And when Saul saw David go forth against the Philistine, he said unto Abner, the captain of the host, Abner, whose son is this youth? And Abner said, as thy soul liveth, O king, I cannot tell. Verse 56. And the king said, inquire thou whose son the striplings is, like it. Verse 57. And as David returned from the slaughter of the Philistines, Abner took him and brought him before Saul with the head of the Philistine in his hand. Verse 58. And Saul said unto him, whose son art thou, thy young man? And David answered, I am the son of thy servant Jesse of Bethlehem.
He wanted to know who he was. We can reward him.
That's
He done saved Israel, and also made him save face it too. Because like Officer Ron was saying, like King supposed to be been able to hype his man up to fight,
right?
And he couldn't do it. He made the king save face, and everybody everybody saying that Saul sent this little boy off into this little man off into the fight. He defeated the Philistine, they champion. And that's what and that's exactly what David did. Like Mom was saying, Christians take this out of context. It ain't they use something big or a big person, like you small, you take it on a big person, just like David and Goliath. No, it's not like that. The Most High was fought that battle.
That's right. It's
it
like, if I could add, it wasn't a war of men. It was more to that war what met the eye.
Mm-hmm.
You understand? This wasn't really a war of men. It was a war of the God. You understand? And that you gotta understand that about your God. You understand? The Most High God is a man of war for a specific purpose. You know what I'm saying? That all nations upon the face of the earth know that He is the living God, and the living God is with Israel. That's you blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indian men, women, and children. You understand? So that's what the Most High God wanted to prove. You understand? Now imagine what the mind of the Philistine, the rest of the army after Goliath fell, and seen him fall by the hands of a kid, the smallest one out of the armies of Israel. You understand? Imagine that type of fear that would come upon them. Not that, man, them some soldiers over there. No, man, they got to be the goddamn God of the earth. You understand? This is the mind frame that it put them in. This is how they would think, to see a kid slain a 9 foot tall goddamn giant. You understand? They would know that this got to be the Lord's work. This ain't this kid's work. This got to be the Lord's work. You understand? So you know what I'm saying? It's more to meet. In when you read a story like this here about David and Goliath, it's important, or it's imperative to know that, you know what I'm saying, this was a war of the Most High God. And any war that Israel had, even when we war between each other, you understand, it was the Lord was in the midst of this war. You understand?
Yeah, we're gonna be getting off into that,
Oh yeah. You gonna break down the northern and southern tribes?
Those all the way. In Sabbath class, say the prayers and get on out of here. Say the mantra here. Sharala.
Yashala.
Mr. Israel. So sorry. Turn and face these.
It's the Lord's Prayer. Abanawa,
Abanawa,
Shabashamaya,
Shabashamaya,
Qudash,
Wadash,
Ayah,
Ayah,
Shamka,
Shabka,
Yahweh,
Yahweh,
Malakutka,
Malabaka,
Taba'ah,
Tabaa,
Ratazaka,
Zaka,
Ayah,
Ayah,
Asha,
Asha,
Ba'arataza,
Rataza,
Kawa,
Kawa,
Ayah,
Ayah,
Bashamaya,
Bashamaya,
Nathan Lanawa,
Lanawa,
Lakam,
Lakam,
Kal,
Ka,
Yawam,
Yawan,
Wasalak Lanawa,
Salat now,
Kawat Wat Nawa,
Wat now,
Kasalak Nawa,
Salat now,
Kawat Wat Yanawa,
Wat now,
Wala Ah,
Wala,
Tabaya Anawa,
Abadanawa,
Banasayawan,
Sayawan,
Abal,
Abal,
Awashanawa,
Abshanawa,
Mayan,
Mayan,
Ra,
Rai,
Kaya,
Kaya,
Laka,
Laka,
Amalakwa,
Amalakwa,
Waha'ala,
Wahala,
Wahatapara,
Power,
La'awalamyam,
Aman,
Aman,
Aman.
in the English. Our Father which art in heaven,
Our Father which art in heaven,
hallowed be thy name.
hallowed be thy name.
Yahweh, thy kingdom come.
Yahweh, thy kingdom come.
Thy will be done
Thy will be done
in earth
in earth
as it is in heaven.
as it is in heaven.
Give us this day our daily bread,
Give us this day our daily bread,
and forgive us our debts
and forgive us our debts,
as we forgive our debtors.
as we forgive our debtors.
And lead us not into temptation,
Lead us not into temptation,
but deliver us from evil.
but deliver us from evil.
For thine is the kingdom,
Thine is the kingdom,
and the power,
and the power,
and the glory,
and the glory,
forever.
forever.
So be it.
So be it.
It's the power prayer. Yahweh,
Yahweh,
Bahashem,
Bahashem,
Yahweh Shah,
Yahweh Shai,
Babu Kashah,
Baruch Hashai,
Latan Lanaw,
Thundernaw,
Hakak,
Akash,
Hakak,
Akash,
Lara Pa'ah,
Larapah,
Kal Makala,
Ka Makala,
Wakal Madawa,
Ka Malawa,
Hakak,
Akash,
Atahar,
Atahar,
Hamatazari,
Hatamazari,
Hakak,
Akash,
Lahakwayam,
Aquayum,
Hamatyam,
Amathi,
Lakak,
Laka,
Arakawak,
Akwa,
Hatama'ala,
Atamala,
Lagarshin,
Lagarsh,
Bahashem,
Bahashim,
Yahweh Shah,
Yahweh Shai,
the water,
Tawada,
Aman.
Aman.
In the English, Yahweh, in the name of Yahweh Shah,
Yahweh, in the name of Yahweh Shai,
please give us the power
please give us the power,
to heal
the power to heal
all manner of sickness
all men of sickness,
and all manner of disease,
all men of disease,
and the power to cleanse
power to cleanse
the lepers,
the lepers,
the power to raise the dead,
power to raise the dead,
the power against unclean spirits,
power against unclean spirits,
to cast them out
cast them out.
in the name of Yahweh Shah.
In the name of Yahweh Shai,
Thank you, so be it.
thank you, so be it.
The blessings. Barak Atah,
Barak Atah,
Yahweh,
Yahweh,
why Yahweh Shah,
why Yahweh Shai,
why Mak Ya'Allah,
why Makala,
why Allah Hayim,
why Lahayim,
Matazab Ya'ah,
Matazabia,
Allah Yahana,
Alawat Yaham,
Salaki, Allah Yahana, Ha'al Lawapyam,
Alawapim,
Hasariam,
Asarium,
Hakwatazah Nyanyam,
Atawazayam,
Hakaya Yawyam,
Hahakayayam,
Waha'ak Wakyam,
Wakyam,
Yahweh, Salaki, Yahweh,
Yahweh,
Bahashem,
Bahashim,
Yahweh Shah,
Yahweh Shai,
the water,
Tawada,
Aman.
Aman.
In the English, bless you, Yahweh,
Bless you, Yahweh,
and Yahweh Shah,
and Yahweh Shai,
and Michael,
and Michael,
and the angels,
and the angels,
commanding General Yohana,
Commander Yahweh,
the generals,
generals,
the captains,
captains,
the officers,
officers,
the troopers,
troops,
and the sisters.
and the sisters.
Yahweh, in the name of Yahweh Shah,
Yahweh, in the name of Yahweh Shai,
thank you, so be it.
thank you, so be it.
Bless Israel prayer. Yahweh Bahashem,
Yahweh Bahashim,
Yahweh Shah,
Yahweh Shai,
Barak Lanawa,
Barak Lanawa,
Wayash Yarala,
Yasharala,
Wahabayah,
Wahabaya,
Saparium,
Saparium,
Barak Rapa'ah,
Barak Lakah,
Magun,
Magan,
Hagun,
Agan,
Bahashem,
Bahashim,
Yahweh Shah,
Yahweh Shai,
the water,
Water,
Aman.
Aman.
In the English, Lord, in the name of Yahweh Shah,
Lord, in the name of Yahweh Shai,
bless us
Bless us.
and Israel
And Israel.
and the school.
And the school.
Bless, heal, shield, and protect
Bless, heal, shield, protect.
in the name of Yahweh Shai.
In the name of Yahweh.
Thank you, so be it.
Thank you, so be it.
This is Psalms 121. Asha'a,
Asha,
Ayanya,
Ayanya,
Haharyam,
Ahar,
Ma'ayan,
Mayan,
Yaba'a,
Yaba,
Azariah,
Azar,
Azariah,
Azari,
Ma'ain,
Ma'an,
Yahweh,
Yahweh,
Asha,
Asha,
Shamayam,
Shamayim,
Ma'arataza,
Maharatazah,
Al Yathan,
Yathan,
Lamawat,
Lamawat,
Regalka,
Ragal,
Al Yanawam,
Yana,
Shamarka,
Shamarka,
Hana,
Hana,
La'a,
La'a,
Yanawam,
Yanawam,
Wala'a,
Wala'a,
Yayashan,
Yayashan,
Shawamar,
Shamar, Shamar,
Yasharala,
Yasharah,
Yahweh,
Yahweh,
Shamarka,
Shamar,
Yahweh,
Yahweh,
Tazalka,
Kazar,
Ayad,
Ayah,
Yamyanka,
Yamyamka,
Yawamam,
Yamam,
Yashamash,
Yashamash,
La'ayakauka,
Ma'ayakal,
Wayarak,
Wayarak,
Balayala,
Balayala,
Yahweh,
Yahweh,
Yashamarka,
Yashamar,
Makau Ra,
Makal Rai,
Yashamar,
Yashamar,
Athan Napashka,
Napashka,
Yahweh,
Yahweh,
Yashamar,
Yashamar,
Taza'atka,
Tazalaka,
Wabawaka,
Wa'aka,
Ma'ai,
Ma'ai,
Wa'ai, Salaki, Wa'ai, Awalam, Salaki. In the English, I will lift up mine eyes unto the hills.
I will lift up my eyes unto the hills.
From whence cometh my help?
From whence cometh my help?
My help cometh from the Lord,
My help cometh from the Lord,
which made the heaven and earth.
which made heaven and earth.
He will not suffer thy foot to be
He
moved.
will not suffer thy foot to be moved.
He that keepeth thee
He that keepeth thee
will not slumber.
will not slumber.
Behold,
Behold,
he that keepeth Israel
he that keepeth Israel
shall neither slumber nor sleep.
shall neither slumber nor sleep.
The Lord is thy keeper.
The Lord is thy keeper.
The Lord is thy shade upon thy right
The
hand.
Lord is thy shade upon thy right hand.
The sun shall not smite thee by day,
The sun shall not smite thee by day,
nor the moon by night.
nor the moon by night.
The Lord shall preserve thee from all evil.
The Lord shall preserve thee from all evil.
He shall preserve thy soul.
He shall preserve thy soul.
The Lord shall preserve thy going out
The Lord shall preserve thy going out
and thy coming in
and thy coming in
from this time forth
from this time forth,
and even forevermore.
even forevermore.
This is Psalms 83. Allahayam.
Allahayam,
Al the Maya Laka.
the Ma'ala,
Al the Karash.
Karash,
Wa Al Dashakwat.
Sakwat,
Al Kayahana.
Kayana,
I would Yab Yaka.
Abiyaka,
Yahama Yawan.
Hamayawan,
Ra'ash.
Rash,
Al Makah.
Maka,
Yeah, Salaki. Yeah, you want to read this one? Salaki. All right.
Yamwa,
Ya'arayamwa.
Sawada,
Sawada.
Oyata,
Wayata.
Ayatazawa,
Tasawa.
Tazapan Yaka,
Asasapanyaka.
Amawa,
Amawa.
Lakawa,
Lakawa.
Monakayada, Magaya,
Makaya.
Wala'a,
Wala'a.
Yazakar,
Yazakar.
Sham Yasharala,
Sham Yasharala.
Awada,
Awada.
Kaya,
Kaya.
Nawatazawa,
Nawatazawa.
Naba,
Naba.
Kawa, Yaka,
Al-Yukar,
Baya,
Baya,
Yakara, Yakara, Al-Haya,
Al-Hayah,
Adawan,
Adawan,
Wa Yashamai,
Wa Yashamai,
Al-Halayam,
Al-Halayam,
Wa Ababa,
Wa Abba,
Agariam,
Agariam,
Gabal,
Gabal,
Wa Amawan,
Wa Amawan,
Wa Amalak,
Wa Amalak,
Alashah,
Alashah,
Yasha, Jabya, Yasha, Salah. All right, Yasha, Yabya,
Ayab, Shayah,
Tazawar,
Tazawar,
Gamashawar,
Galmashawar,
Lalawa,
Nalawa,
Aman,
Aman,
Ayawa,
Ayawa,
Zarawai,
Zaria,
Labanya, Lawat,
Labanya, Lawat,
Salah,
Salah,
Asha,
Asha,
Laham,
Laham,
Kamayam,
Kamadyam,
Kasaya, Sarah,
Kasayan, Sarah,
Kayabyam,
Kayabyan,
Banakal,
Banakal,
Kawashwan,
Kawashwan,
Nashamawa,
Nashamabwa,
Bayan Da'awa,
Mayan Da'awa,
Hayawa,
Hayawa,
Daman,
Daman,
La Adama,
La Adama,
Shayathamwa,
Shayatamwa,
Nada Yamawa,
Nadan Yamawa,
Karab,
Karab,
Wakazaba,
Wakazaba,
Wakazabak,
Wakazabak,
Katalzamunai,
Katal Zamanai,
Kanasayam Yakama,
Wakana,
Ashar,
Ashar,
Amawa,
Amawa,
Nayasha,
Nayasha,
Nanawa,
Nanawa,
Nawa,
Nawa,
Alahayam,
Alahayam,
Alahaya,
Alahaya,
Shayathamwa,
Shayatamwa,
Kagagala,
Kagalgala,
Kawash,
Nagwash,
Napanya Raka,
Napanya Wakwa,
Kaash,
Kaash,
Tabara Ya'ara, Tabaya Ya'ara,
the Barya Ya'aram,
Wakalaba,
Wakalaba,
Talahat,
Talahat,
Harayam,
Arayam,
Khan,
Khan,
Taradama,
Tairadama,
Sarak,
Nasaraka,
Wabasa,
Wabasa,
Paka,
Rapaka,
Tabahalam,
Tabahalam,
Mala'a,
Mala'a,
Payaham,
Payaham,
Palawam,
Quadawam,
Wayabakwashwa,
Wayabakwashwa,
Shamka,
Shamka,
Yahweh,
Yahweh,
Yabashwa,
Yabashwa,
Wayabahawa,
Wabayahal,
Hayai,
Hayai,
Waya,
Waya,
Kaparwa,
Kapar,
Wayababarwa,
Waya Barwa,
Wayadawa,
Wayadawa,
Kaya,
Kaya,
Ata,
Ata,
Shamka,
Shamka,
Yahweh,
Yahweh,
Baka,
Nabaka,
Hayawan,
Hayawan,
Kaharataza.
Arataza,
The names read, keep not thy silence, O God.
keep not thy silence, O God,
Hold not thy peace.
hold not thy peace,
And be not still, O God.
and be not still, O God.
For lo, thy enemies make a tumult.
For lo, thy enemies make a tumble,
And they that hate thee
and they that hate thee
have lifted up the head.
have lifted up thy head.
They have taken crafty counsel against thy people.
They have taken crafty counsel against thy people,
And consulted against thy hidden ones.
and consulted against thy hidden ones.
They have said,
They have said,
come,
come,
and let us cut them off from being a nation.
and let us cut them off from being a nation,
That the name of Israel may be no more in remembrance.
that the name of Israel may be no more in remembrance.
For they have consulted together
For they have consulted together
with one consent.
with one consent.
They are confederate against thee.
They are confederate against thee,
The tabernacles of Edom
the tabernacles of Edom
and the Israelites,
and the Ishmaelites,
Moab
Moab,
and the Hagarenes,
Hagarine,
Gabal
Gabal,
and Ammon
and Ammon,
and Amalek,
and Amalek,
the Philistines,
the Philistines,
with the inhabitants of Tyre.
with the inhabitants of Tyre.
Ashur also is joined with them.
Ashur also have joined with them.
They are hoping the children alike.
They are hoping the children alike.
Do unto them as unto the Midianites,
Do unto them as unto the Midianites,
as to Sisera,
and to Sisera,
as to Jabin,
as to Javan,
at the book of Kisan,
and the book of Kisan,
with Paris the Endor.
would perish the Endor,
They became as dung for the earth.
and became as dung for the earth.
Make their nobles like a rib,
Make their nobles like a rib,
and like Zeed.
and like Zaid.
Yea,
Yea,
all the princes of Zabah
all the princes of Zabah
and the Zamuna,
and the Zamunda,
who said, let us take to ourselves
who said, let us take to
the
ourselves
house of God in possession.
The houses of God in possession.
Oh my God.
Oh my God.
Make them like a wheel.
Make them like a wheel.
As a stumble before the wind.
As a stumble before the wind.
As the fire burneth the wood.
As the fire burneth the wood.
As the flames set the mountains on fire.
As the flames set the mountains on fire.
So persecute them with thy tempest.
So persecute them with thy tempest.
And make them afraid with thy storm.
And make them afraid with thy storm.
Fill their faces with shame.
Fill their faces with shame.
That they may seek thy name.
That they may seek thy name.
O Lord.
O Lord.
Let them be confounded in trouble forever.
Let them be confounded and troubled forever.
Yea.
Yea.
Let them be put to shame and perish.
Let them be put to shame and perish.
That men may know that thou.
That men may know that thou.
Whose name alone is Yahweh.
Whose name alone is Yahweh.
Are the most high over all the earth.
Is the most high of all the earth.
These curses. Blessed you, Yahweh.
Blessed you, Yahweh.
King of heaven and earth.
King of heaven and earth.
And all things living.
And all things living.
Yahweh in the name of Yahweh Shai.
Yahweh in the name of Yahweh Shai.
Listen to us now.
Listen to us now.
Right now.
Right now.
Send evils and curses.
Send evils and curses.
Punishment and destruction and death.
And punishment, destruction, and death.
To the heathen that speak against us.
To the heathen that speak against us.
Thy prophets. The teachers.
The teachers.
The princes.
The princes.
The priests.
The priests.
The Israelite brothers.
The Israelite brothers.
And the school.
And the school.
Send evils and curses.
And send evils and curses.
And punishment and destruction.
And punishment and destruction.
And death to the heathen.
And death to the heathen.
And shake loose the pockets of the rich of Israel.
And shake loose the pockets of the rich of Israel.
That refuse to give to the school.
That refuse to give to the school.
Force their riches to enter into thy sanctuary.
Force thy riches to enter into thy sanctuary.
Send evils and curses.
Send evils and curses.
And punishment and destruction.
And punishment and destruction.
And death to the Edomites.
And death to the Edomites.
And the nations.
And the nation.
And the drug dealers.
And the drug dealers.
The court system.
Court systems.
The prison system.
Prison systems.
Planned Parenthood.
Planned Parenthood.
All the governments of our enemies.
All the governments of thy enemies.
Amalek synagogues and armies.
Amalek synagogues and armies.
Roman Catholic Church.
Roman Catholic Church.
Pope.
The Pope.
Islam.
Christianity.
Egyptology. Militia. Ku Klux Klan. Aryan Nation.
Skinhead.
The
Posite Comitazi.
The gay movement.
The
lesbian movement. Spies. Workers of witchcraft. That's a space program. Army, Navy, Air Force, Marines.
and Marines.
Wall Street. Open up the internet.
Open up the internet.
And the airwaves.
And the airwaves.
Cable access channels. And the radio channel. Convict the spirit of any of thy people. That seek to stop us.
Like
And bring swift death.
To
all the heathen.
And
stand in the way.
Or
try to stop us from broadcasting your words. Throughout the planet Earth. Let loose all the terrorists. Cause them to go to and fro. Through the earth and destroy. Cause the terrorists to come against America. And destroy them in their strongholds. Let America shake at the hands of the terrorists. Let Yahweh Shai, Michael and Gabriel, come down with the flying saucers.
Come down with the flying saucers.
And kill all the heathens.
And kill all heathens
that come up against us. As we speak thy word. Cause it to be known by all. That is the angels that have done it. Cause it to be spread through the media. Throughout the whole world. Cause it to shake at thy coming. In the name of Yahweh Shai. Thank you, so be.
Thank you, so be.
We'll give one courteous salute. Men of Israel, Hamajah. Sabbath. Hamajah. Barak.
Yahweh Hashem, Yahweh Shah Barakatah.
So I turn and face the sisters. I'm going to give one courteous salute to the sister. Men of Israel, Hamajah Sabbath. Hamajah. Barak.
Yahweh Shemar Al-Thamba Hashem Yahweh Shah.
Yahweh Shemar Al-Thamba Hashem Yahweh Shah.
I was top. Class dismissed.